Zack Sabre Jr. Hey man, you're 3-0 and the best in the world. Congratulations, everybody give it up for Zack. I mean that was awesome, right? I heard that once or twice. So, that's cool. You're 3-0. But guess what? Your ass still ain't beat the greatest of all time.
You know what, darling? That changes tomorrow.
Man, Chris Hero's ego just cannot take Zack Sabre Jr. and Zack gave him a taste of his own medicine there, a little slap on the cheek.
I am the most predominant striker in Europe. I am going to single-handedly lay waste to TJ Perkins, and after that, I will be known as the man who knocks out Kota Ibushi.
Shots fired.
Yeah. But it starts tonight. It starts tonight. Catch point. Get your asses out here and catch the point of our elbows.
Chris Hero endorsed Tommy End here in WWN 1 year ago during the San Jose weekend of WrestleMania events. It was quite a start to his career. They teamed together in the Evolve Tag Team Tournament, losing in the finals to Johnny Gargano and Drew Galloway, but quickly establishing themselves as one of the very best tag teams in the world in that short span of time. Gulak and Williams in pursuit of Chris Hero. They owe him a receipt in their eyes. It was Chris Hero knocking both of them out in Long Island at Evolve 48. And then last weekend in New York, issues between them as well. Out of all 56 and 57. Man, throwing words out of Tommy End there though, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is your Evolve 58 main event. It is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by TJP at a combined weight of 400 pounds. They hail from Brooklyn, New York and Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, respectively. The team of Hot Sauce Tracy Williams and Drew Gulak, representing Catch Point. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 465 pounds, from Amsterdam, Netherlands and Dayton, Ohio, respectively. The team of Tommy End and Chris Hero. Heroes eventually die!
As we get ready for this main event match here at Evolve 58, I talked about updates on Timothy Thatcher if one came in. The latest I'm hearing is that he has refused medical attention beyond what he's received in the back. There's no update on the extent of the injury to his arm. His status for tomorrow is still up in the air, and he is refusing to go to the hospital here in Dallas. So fans, no more information, unfortunately, on Tim Thatcher before we go off the air tonight. But we are underway, main event time here in Dallas. And Tommy End saying he is the premier striker in all of Europe. And by the end of this weekend, he'll be known as the man who knocked out Kota Ibushi. Shots fired indeed.
That one right there is going to be intense. Speaking of intense, Hot Sauce Tracy Williams now eyeing up. Tommy End grabs the arm, wrenching that hold right now. Tommy, though, trying to fight his way out. Down to a knee, rolls through.
TJP still out at ringside with catch point, so I'm slightly confused by that. But looking on, catch point T-shirt on.
You know how wrestling is. Could have all kinds of friends, Lenny. Multiple associations, if you will.
You know what? The wrestling world is a vastly different place than it was just 1 year ago. Nothing would shock me. We got Johnny Gargano and Zack Sabre Jr. part of the Global Cruiserweight Series. We got Johnny Gargano doing double shots at NXT. We're running right next door to Access. I mean, this is a...
I might work CZW.
This is an odd... Well, that was not as odd as everything else.
I'm kidding. As now he's got that arm cinched. Steps on the back of the leg, nothing doing there as Tracy Williams grabs the arm, trying to take the man to the mat right here.
And Tracy Williams, a guy really on the cusp of breaking out in such a big way. I mean,
him and Matt Riddle, and Chris Hero. The list goes on and on.
Great matches every time he steps foot in the ring. Clearly has, come into his own since adopting that catch point philosophy. Always going for the victory, always, putting it all on the line. It's all about exploiting a weakness of your opponent and doing it in a way that brings you a win. And right now he's got the leg of Tommy End.
Shot in and trapped that leg, taking the man down. Now he's got the...
And hey, if you want to avoid Tommy End punching you in the face, keep him on his back.
Maybe.
Oh, well, it'll help.
He's got long limbs. Beautiful side headlock takeover there. Just utilized all the leverage.
And kicks away, up and over goes Hot Sauce Tracy Williams. Leapfrog countered into a roll-up, shoulders down, 2 count only, floats over, looks for the side headlock, nobody there, and both men going for strikes, and he almost took his head off right there. Tommy End, not just dangerous with the hands, but the feet, as we've seen on so many occasions here on WWE Live. As deadly as they come. Extensive Muay Thai experience. And Gulak wants Hero.
And here we go. And what a storied path Chris Hero and Drew Gulak have, dating back to basically 2004, 2005, when Hero helped train Drew Gulak. And their paths have crossed ever since. But the student always looking to usurp the teacher.
And Gulak basically, saying, as we've seen that Catch Point documentary, that Chris Hero, even though he may be loath to admit it himself, uses the Catch Point philosophy a bit himself.
Very true.
And we saw him trying to exploit what he thought was a weakness when he knocked both of them out in Long Island, along with Timothy Thatcher. As now Gulak with the elbow.
Chris Hero now finds his way out of this, grabs the arm himself. Gulak now takes him over, arm drag.
And a rather bemused look on the face of Drew Gulak as he looks into the eyes of the man. I believe he called a 350-pound kung fu chicken the last time they were in the ring together.
Well then. Sure that Chris Hero... Well, there you go. There's a receipt.
Yeah, I'm sure he had that in mind as he delivered that chop. And that one.
For a man his size, just so agile, just leaping very gingerly to his feet at almost like a moment's notice. Look at this, look at the speed. Between the legs goes Gulak. Oh, catches an elbow on the way in. Hero now. Look at that. Beautiful arm drag, uniquely done as he spiraled down.
I was going to say, he may not have the physique of a guy like Ricochet, but I will go on record and say there's absolutely nothing in a pro wrestling ring Chris Hero cannot do.
Absolutely. He's like the bastard child of Skida and Dick Murdoch at this point. And now rolls through. Gulak up and potentially over. Again rolls through.
Great counter there by Gulak. That's something we saw Gulak do so effectively against Zack Sabre Jr. in New York, albeit in a losing effort, is his ability to counter his opponent. Gulak may be one of the best defensive wrestlers in the company. And there's the tag to the guy I mentioned ready to really break out in Tracy Williams, and he had an absolute war with Chris Hero back in Evolve 56, coming just close, but not quite enough to picking up that one major victory that's really going to propel him to the next level.
Hero shrugs that off. Kick to the face. Hero dictating the pace here, taking his time. Irish whip. Oh, look at that. Shot to Tommy End.
Hey, so much for Chris Hero whipping him into the ropes, set him into the corner instead, and Tommy End paid the price for it. Gulak giving a distraction and eating an elbow for his troubles. Hero catches the foot. Williams ducks the elbow. Up and over. Bicycle kick onto the shoulders of Tommy End, and Hero looking around.
He's got him electric chaired. Boot to the face.
Oh, sickening thud as Tracy Williams hits the cement floor here in Dallas.
Long way down. Tommy End now boots Gulak to the floor. Tit for tat right there. As now Tommy End Irish to the far ropes, catches him with an elbow, goes for the cover, 1 count only.
And Tommy End getting in the face of Brandon Tolley as Tracy Williams grimaces in pain, and that's certainly not going to do his sternum any favors.
Series of kicks, K1 style from Tommy End. Just measuring him there.
European uppercut, cover, 2 count. And Gulak reaching out, but Williams too far to make the tag as he gets sent to the corner, and End follows him in with an elbow. There's a tag, in comes Hero eventually. Senton. All of his body weight down across the chest of Williams, but a lax cover, only gets 2.
Come on, Tracy. Come on, Tracy.
Hero grabbing Tracy by the face and a kick right to the jaw, but look at Williams. Still on his feet. How the hell did that happen?
Staring down Hero, who swings for the fences. Right hand connects.
He ain't on his feet anymore. Williams fighting out of the corner, eats a boot for his efforts. Tommy End now, snap, suplex, beautifully done.
Right into a cover for another 2 count, and a little frustration there on Tommy.
Little to no wasted motion when Tommy End is in the ring. Everything with a purpose and with precision.
Right to the side of the head, again with the jaw. Williams trying to fight through the pain. Shot to Hero. End keeps kicking him, and Williams keeps chopping Hero until he goes down, and payback's coming.
The sound of those chops reverberating off every wall here. Eddie Dean's Ranch. There's an elbow to the face, and down goes Williams. Some of a lax cover there for Chris Hero.
Right this way, come on. Shut up, Chris.
Hero taunting Tracy Williams. Slap to the face. Disrespect shown there. And another.
For a suplex, Hero able to block. Waist lock. Oh, German suplex. Drops Hero on the back of his head, who wisely rolls his way to the floor as Gulak desperate to make the tag here. But Hero still having his wherewithal on the down on the floor, drags Gulak off the apron. Nobody for Williams to tag.
You got to remember just how much tag team wrestling Chris Hero has done throughout his career. Longtime partner of Claudio Castagnoli, now the WWE Cesaro.
One-time royalty. A couple of kings of
Gangs.
wrestling.
Oh, hard kick to the chest. And another teeing off on him right here. Irish whip.
Oh, buries the knee right to the solar plexus. Again, does not hook the leg, and only 2 is Gulak thought better of trying to break that pin attempt. Right hand. Boot to the face.
Targeted striking offense from Heroes Eventually Die.
Oh, slap to the back of the head. No respect out of Chris Hero.
None.
For Tracy Williams. Basically telling him to go ahead. Williams, though, trying to fight back, and again, Hero drops Tracy Williams. Hero telling Williams, you can't hurt me, single leg. Blocked. Williams!
Oh! The old teardrop suplex. Watching his 91 Shawn Michaels tapes, obviously. Haven't seen that one in a long time. But what a high angle, a dangerous angle for Hero to land on his head and neck.
But able to make the tag to Tommy End, who goes right after Gulak, forcing him down on the floor. Right back up, though, as Williams avoids End and makes the tag.
Gulak did come in too fired up. He's a little worried there. Walking into, oh, wait a minute.
Backbreaker.
Pedro Morales style. Look at that.
Into the assisted belly back suplex. Floats over into a cover for a near fall and a boot to the face by Gulak.
Phenomenal tandem offense from the catch points.
Nothing fancy about Gulak here, just stomping a mud hole in Tommy End. 2 count. Gulak trapping the leg, and now looking for a Japanese stranglehold here on End. Force him to basically wear himself down. Submission predicament, Gulak with End, who's trying to extricate himself. Does for the moment.
Pinpoint elbow drop there.
Right in the shoulder blades. But End right back up. Double team in the corner by Catch Point. Tommy firing up.
Chancery now from...
I'll say he was eating a couple of shots there and then a suplex. Wrist lock now by Hot Sauce Tracy Williams. He buries the knee to the ribs and up kick. And again by End. Another knee.
Tommy, gosh darn End chant from the fans here. Prompted by Hero on the apron. These guys are awfully concerned on everyone on the aprons. Lots of cheap shots here.
Yeah, no love lost between these 4 guys. Scoop and a slam.
Ooh, really drove him down almost on his neck there. Michinoku-esque. 2 count only once again. Manipulating those fingers now. is Gulak. Damn, that looks painful. As you can certainly see watching at home. Now pushing the head down, just wrenching the neck is Drew Gulak. Who is a master of pain, if you will. Just wrapping the man up, pretzel style.
He's got the arm barred and dragging Ed back to his corner as he's trying to strike his way free, but instead it's the tag. Again, the hot sauce. Tracy Williams, high angle, belly to back suplex for a 2 count. Brandon Tolley right there, and now Williams going to the leg. Half crab. Steps over for the STF. As Hero shouts encouragement to his partner, Williams switches it up. Now, he's got the head and the ankle trapped of Ed while burying the knee right into the small of his back. And again, Ed trying to elbow his way free, only to have Williams drop the knees right on his back.
Body weight knees first on the back. It's just hard to watch.
Knee by Williams, in comes Gulak. Chop to the chest, and double team coming perhaps? Nope. And able to avoid. Gets the boot up on Gulak, standing switch. Oh! Bad timing there for catch point. And firing back. Oh, and a kick. Needs to make the tag though. Striking his way free. And that right there is why he calls himself, well actually he doesn't call himself, he is known as the preeminent striker in Europe today.
Kota Ibushi, I hope you're paying attention, buddy.
That man is coming to knock you the F out.
I'll tell you what, you better pack a lunch, as now here comes Hero. Big boot to the face.
Speaking of coming to knock people out.
Right hand. Oh my God. Big time elbow. Suplex perhaps. No. Tracy Williams to a knee. In comes Gulak. Breaking up that situation. Raining down a series of blows to Chris Hero.
Hero trying to just buy himself a moment here, but double team by catch point. Runs right through that.
Odo Mitsuharu Misawa right there from Chris Hero.
Shoulder block and a boot from the apron, and now right back in with a slap.
Slaps the taste out of his mouth. Wait a minute. Oh,
big boot DDT.
And now Hero says, come on. Oh, leg is captured by Tracy Williams. Oh. Once again, very gingerly to his feet is Chris Hero. Cyclone kill. There it was. Gets the Revolution boot to the face. No. 2 count only. He got all that one, Lenny. Calling for perhaps one of his numerous, almost not even countable elbow variations.
Changes it up though, traps the head. In comes Gulak. Saves Williams there, going downstairs. Headbutt. That one dazed Hero. Another double team from catch point. Into the ropes. Comes in. Nails Gulak. Down goes Williams. Tommy in the corner, Hero with Williams now. Suplex. Knee strike into the release, suplex, cover. No! Williams again powers that right shoulder off the canvas.
And in Hero now, tandem offense. Second man out. Brandon's only giving them a little bit of latitude right here. In comes Hero with the wing attack. Sends him to Tommy. Precision kick and elbow. No, at the last second.
2 3/4. End was looking for Gulak. He came in from the other side, was able to break it up. And he pitched out to the floor. There's the tag. Gulak down on the floor trying to get back to his corner as Williams back to his feet with End now. And looking for a suplex. Williams drops down to a knee. Second time, no go. Knee strike.
Knee on the way down.
Glancing blow on that forearm. Williams shrugs it off, reverses the Irish whip, and nails Gulak. Inverted atomic drop. European uppercut. Gulak off the top with the lariat.
Rolls it through. Wheelbarrow, no.
Rear naked choke. Hero trying to save him. Gulak stopping Hero. Body scissors applied. Tommy End's in trouble. Waist lock. No. Suplex breaks it up.
Yeah, maybe breaks an arm too. Wow. Gulak now dragging his partner to his corner, grabbing that tag rope. Legal tag made. In comes Gulak. Goes for the cover. Just one of those moves where he knows that End is going to exert some energy trying to kick out of that. Maybe get him one step closer to that 3 count.
And perhaps Gulak needing a moment to contemplate his next move. Just went for the cover, force End expend a little more energy before proceeding with his attack. And now back to his feet. That's not where you want Tommy End. As they all continue to have to look to the corner of their opponents while they deal with their opponent in the ring, because you never know who's coming from behind here. Another double team.
You gotta have eyes in the back of your head. Look at this maneuver.
And Hero puts a stop to that. And again, a straight right hand buried into the jaw of Hot Sauce Tracy Williams. And all 4 men in the ring now.
Slaps, chops, and elbows, and strikes. Everybody just letting it all out right here. I think it's break it down. All men on wobbly Lake Street right here, but they're still fighting.
And they are all getting a little punch drunk here, it looks like. And Hero and End with a burst of adrenaline offensively. Changing partners. Brainbuster, pile drivers, stereo covers. No.
Taking gas point to head drop city there. Beautiful brainbuster and pile driver. Hero does that short pile driver. Picking the man up and dropping him right down. Not even giving him a chance to brace himself. As the neck and head and back are just impacted. Spine from that move. And now look at this. That's some dueling Gene Kaniskis here as nope. Both men fighting it off.
Hero calling for the gotch.
Here we go. Clasping in the hands perhaps.
Counters.
No, double boots of war. Well, no, now we've got two crossfaces.
Crossface by Williams. Fujiwara armbar by Gulak. Crossing over. Reversing. Hero telling N, don't tap.
These guys are just transitioning one thing into another here. Double pin attempt. No. Oh, lariats. Oh my God, spinning kick.
Headbutt to the midsection. Rolling elbow. And again, all four men down. Man, this one has been physical. Hero back up. Looks like he's ready to knock somebody out. End to the outside.
Oh, look at this. Combination pile driver, double stomp. Gotch style pile driver. Holy Snikes is done. That's it.
It's made Tracy Williams about 3 inches shorter.
That was one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
And for some reason, don't go for the cover. They want Gulak instead.
Straight up punishment, perhaps.
Spin heel kick. Rolling elbow. Knee strike, right hand to the jaw. And in the corner again.
No!
Suplex by Gulak. Hero out to the floor. Strikes by N. Cover. No. And with Gulak in his sights.
Oh, catches him.
Dragon Sleeper. It's over. Out of nowhere.
The winners of the match, Catch Point.
Williams and Gulak victorious. A huge win for Catch Point. And tomorrow afternoon at Evolve 59, they have a shot at the Evolve Tag Team titles. Currently held by Drew Galloway and Johnny Gargano. TJP in the ring with Gulak and Williams. Disappointment on the face of Hero. Out on the floor is Brandon Tolley checking. Brandon Tolley checking on Tommy Edge. And TJP standing. TJP standing over Tommy End, laughing at Tommy End. And it'll be TJP and Tommy End tomorrow afternoon as part of the USA versus Europe series out of all 59. Stokely Hathaway out. Hathaway smirking at Ed, but telling TJP, save it for tomorrow when you're getting paid.
Smart advice.
Well, what a way to cap off of all 58. What a way to kick off MoreThanMania.com and More Than Mania weekend. And it will be Catch Point with a shot at championship gold tomorrow against Galloway and Johnny Gargano. Rob, it has been unbelievable.
Brother Unspin.
Well, we get to do it again tomorrow. 12 o'clock Central, 1 o'clock Eastern. With Evolve 59. Shimmer Women Athletes. 4 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Eastern. The Heart of Shimmer Tournament. And then capping it all off tomorrow. The WWA Live Super Show, Mercury Rising 2016. 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. But we're not done tonight. We're just getting warmed up. CZW getting ready to come your way next, followed by Kaiju Big Battle. Fans, we can't thank you enough for joining us. Until a little bit later on tonight, I'm Lenny Leonard, he's Rob Naylor for Joanna Rose. So long from the Lone Star State.